Oh, many pages have been written about that gospel passage, trying to figure out what was really going on there. Probably the dominant opinion, which I think makes us feel better about Jesus as we perceive him, is that it was sort of a humorous tete-a-tete that he was having with the woman, that it was sort of a playful encounter. Nevertheless, she won. Or maybe Jesus was being a good, faithful Jew of his time. Maybe he was observing the cultural mores and the cultural taboos of the time and did not want to be perceived as being in any kind of close relationship with a Syrophoenician woman. She still won. And I think the important message for us today is that Jesus will always give way that there is need for compassion and mercy. Yesterday I met with some of the leaders of West Texas Organizing Strategies, including the new local organizer whom you will probably start seeing among us a little bit more often. We were talking about some of the social issues that are a part of the life of Lubbock, Texas today. One of the ones that I consistently read and hear about and do not understand is how the hub city of Lubbock can be known as a hub for human trafficking. We talked a little bit about that. One thinks of human trafficking as people passing through town. Some of the local people in the know believe, though, that it's not just people from outside, that the trafficking is happening even from people within. Well, that's a very poignant point for today, because today is being observed as the International Day of Prayer for Victims of Human Trafficking. This day has been designated by the Pontifical Council for Justice and Peace and the International Union of Superiors General as a time of remembrance for victims and survivors of forced labor and commercial sex trafficking, coinciding with the feast of the former slave turned virgin, St. Josephine Bakhita, whom we celebrate today. With an estimated over 25 million women, children, and men trapped in modern-day slavery, our observance of this day offers an opportunity to educate communities of faith about the prevalence of trafficking and to pray for its victims, which is what we do together here today. Victims who are often hidden in plain sight. Bishop Joe Vasquez of Austin, chairman of the U.S. Conference of Catholic Bishops Committee on Migration, notes, through prayer we grow in solidarity with those that have suffered this affront to human dignity. We demonstrate to survivors that they are not alone. They will win this battle because Jesus will be compassionate and merciful with them and on their behalf, just as he was with the Syrophoenician woman in today's gospel. Regardless of what that encounter was like, Jesus is always compassionate and merciful, and may he be compassionate and merciful towards our society, that this human trafficking might come